皆さんこんにちは。Welcome back to my channel. If you've traveled to Japan, I'm sure you've shopped at Konbini, convenience stores like 7-Eleven and Family Mart before. They are very convenient, open 24 hours, and you can find them anywhere you go. I absolutely love convenience store in Japan.Today, I'm diving into the conversation during checkout at the convenience store in Japanese. I will show you some example conversations and how to respond to them. You can use these phrases not only at convenience stores, but also at grocery store, drug store, and any other shops. They will come in handy wherever you go. After this lesson,You will no longer hesitate and worry, but feel confident at the stores. Let's get started. As soon as you step into a convenience, you will likely hear a friendly greeting, いらっしゃいませ, which means welcome. You don't need to respond, but it's nice to say, おはようございます。こんにちは or just light bow like this. Now, let's break down some common phrases you might encounter and how to respond. When you are ready to pay, go to the checkout counter called okaikē or reji. If there is a line, please wait your turn.Then it's your turn, the cashier might say, 次でお待ちの方どうぞ。次でお待ちの方どうぞ。Meaning, next customer please. Then the cashier will start scanning items. When you're buying お弁当, the cashier might ask, お弁当お温めしましょうか。お弁当お温めしましょうか。Which means,Would you like the obento warmed? If you want them to warm your food, respond with はい、お願いします。はい、お願いします。Yes, please. If you don't need the food to be warmed, then say 大丈夫です。大丈夫です。or 結構です。結構です。No, thank you.You can basically answer most questions with はい、お願いします。はい、お願いします。for yes. If it's a no, you can say 大丈夫です。大丈夫です。いらないです。いらないです。結構です。結構です。The cashier will then ask, レジ袋はご利用ですか？レジ袋はご利用ですか？ Which means, would you like a plastic bag? レジ袋 means a plastic bag. When you want the bag, you can reply with, はい、お願いします。If you need more than 2 bags, you can say, はい、2枚お願いします。May I have 2 bags? はい、3枚お願いします。May I have 3 bags? If you don't need a bag, then say 大丈夫です。いらないです。Just let them know if you need a bag or not. The bags are not free, usually costing from 3 yen to 5 yen per bag. When you don't need a bag, they may ask,シールでよろしいでしょうか？シールでよろしいでしょうか？ May I use a sticker? Or このままでよろしいでしょうか？このままでよろしいでしょうか？ Is it okay as it is? Then you respond with はい、お願いします。This is essentially a way to check if someone has purchased the item or not. When you've bought hot and cold food or a mix of food and non-food items. The cashier may ask, 袋はお分けいたしますか？袋はお分けいたしますか？ Shall I separate the bags? You can respond with 一緒で大丈夫です。一緒で大丈夫です。Together is fine. Or はいお願いします。Yes, please. Next, they might ask if you need utensils by saying お箸お付けしますか？お箸お付けしますか？ Would you like chopsticks? お箸 means chopsticks. Answer accordingly such as はいお願いします。Yes, please. If you need a fork or spoon, you can say スプーンをお願いします。スプーンをお願いします。Can I get a spoon? フォークをお願いします。フォークをお願いします。Can I get a fork? If you don't need any utensils, you can say 大丈夫です。いらないです。No, thank you. When checking out alcohol and tobacco, the cashier will always ask 年齢確認ボタンを押してください。年齢確認ボタンを押してください。Meaning, please press the age verification button. This is to confirm if you are old enough to purchase these items. They will not ask your ID as long as you are not suspicious. Simply follow the on-screen instruction to confirm your age. In Japan, the legal age for purchasing alcohol and tobacco is 20 years old. Most convenience stores in Japan have various reward programs like Ponta, Nanako, T-Card. Japanese people love those programs. Before you are paying, cashier might ask, ポイントカードはお持ちですか？ポイントカードはお持ちですか？ or blah blah カードはお持ちですか？ blah blah カードはお持ちですか？ meaning, do you have a reward card? If you are just visiting Japan, most people don't have a reward card. So you can answer with 大丈夫です。or 持ってないです。持ってないです。I don't have one. If you have one, say はい and scan or hand over your reward card to the cashier. When it's time to pay, the cashier would say blah blah 円でございます to confirm the total amount. Like 750円でございます。750円でございます。Meaning, it's 750 yen. Then they might ask, お支払い方法はいかがいたしますか？お支払い方法はいかがいたしますか？ Meaning, how would you like to pay? You can choose between 現金 cash, カード credit card, or 交通系電子マネーTransportation electronic money from the screen. Alternatively, you can tell the cashier like 現金で、カードで、Suicaで。If you are paying with cash, insert the money into the slot or hand it over. They will confirm by saying blah blah 円お預かりいたします。Like 1000円お預かりいたします。1000円お預かりいたします。Meaning, I will take 1000 yen. If you are paying with a card, simply tap your card. Many people might wonder, what is 交通系電子マネー? 交通系電子マネー is a transportation electronic money card in Japan. PASMO and Suica are two popular examples. You can easily get these cards at kiosks in major train stations. These rechargeable smart cards make it easy to pay for trains, subways, buses, and even some taxis. Beyond transportation, they are handy for quick purchases at kombini, vending machines, and some shops. You can recharge the cards at train station kiosks, kombini, and online. If you are planning a trip to Japan, I highly recommend getting one when you get Japan. The last step is receiving change if you are paying with cash. The cashier would say something like, blah blah, 円のお返しでございます。Like, 250円のお返しでございます。250円のお返しでございます。This is change of 250 yen to give you change. Additionally, they will ask, レシートご利用でしょうか？レシートご利用でしょうか？ Which means, would you like a receipt? Answer with, はい、お願いします。If you don't need a receipt, then say, 大丈夫です。いらないです。いらっしゃいませ。こんにちは。次でお待ちの方どうぞ。お弁当をお温めしましょうか？大丈夫です。レジ袋はご利用ですか？はい、お願いします。お箸お付けしますか？はい、お願いします。フォークもお願いします。かしこまりました。袋はお分けいたしますか？一緒で大丈夫です。ポンタカードをお持ちですか？持ってないです。かしこまりました。お会計の方、840円でございます。お支払い方法はいかがいたしますか？現金でお願いします。1000円お預かりいたします。160円のお返しでございます。レシートご利用でしょうか？いらないです。ありがとうございました。That's it for today's video. Navigating a Japanese kombini is stress-free now, right? Remember these phrases, and you won't be scared to shop at a kombini anymore. Thank you very much for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for next video. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see in my future video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming video. ではまた。